up? What's up? What's up? How everybody doing today? Welcome to this Friday. This is a new thing up in the trial. It's called the Friday Night Whistle. So I'm doing Mr. Audible here, man, because I'm gonna do a little fantasy, but fantasy probably be tomorrow. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Today we're gonna talk more about the Georgia Bulldogs and some Atlanta Falcons. So glad you guys who all joined me today. Happy to see you in here. Well, we're gonna do some little talk today, man. So first, this like I said, this channel here is gonna be about all Atlanta sports, a lot of Atlanta sports. So we're looking at some stuff about the Falcons, the Bulldogs, or the Georgia sports actually. A little Hawk talk and Braves talk. So I wanted to switch it up, and like I said, on Saturdays I'll be doing more of the all Atlanta Falcons pretty much. And today I'll be doing a lot of college stuff. We're gonna go over the college lineup today, and tomorrow will be the NFL stuff because the college games are tomorrow. So I don't want to push everything to that point. So, but we can talk about the Auburn game today. We're gonna talk about the a little bit about the Jags game. It's gonna be pretty much like a stat type thing today, and information about injuries and everything for the Falcons and so on and so on. More like what to expect and so on. Plus, we'll probably at the end may have a open mic section. So if you want to come on and say something, like I said, you don't have to show your face. Just come on and say what's up and tell me what you're thinking at the time. So, but let's get started with this baby, man. So first of all, I want to do a little Braves talk, man. And it's all about congratulating, man. Congratulating these Braves, man. 304 home runs this year. And I think the record's 307, I think, maybe 311, whatever it is. We got a couple more games to get that record, man. So congratulations, 103 wins. You can't beat that, man. 103 wins. But anyway, I forgot to tell about my people in the chat here. Jay Diaz, Mucho Grande, D. Coleman, man. What's up, man? Appreciate you guys. Oh, he's there going. Oh, hey, no, man. I'll be doing the watch party, but I'm gonna start at 6. It'll be 6:00. All right, I ain't getting up early. I'm gonna have everything done the night before. So you guys hop on there, man. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. What's up, Dre Murphy? But yeah, we'll just talk about those Braves real quick, man. Like I said, 304 home runs. I think we're gonna try to get that record, man. I would like to see that. 103 wins. We got washed tonight, so I'm gonna say 104 wins already, just because I'm petty like that. First place in the NFC, NL West. I'm gonna start the East, wrong again, and we got home field advantage throughout the playoffs, man. So that's a big deal. So Atlanta, when they come down to playing those big games, man, those Braves fans, they rowdy. So it's gonna be all great, man. And also another person I want to congratulate, man. Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. Be petty about it, break all the records. I don't care. Just win that chip, though. Like D. Coleman said, that's the main thing, to win that chip, though. But the main thing, man, another thing I'm gonna congratulate Ron Acuna Jr., man. That kid is like tearing it up, man. This man has 40 home runs. I think he's like 42 or whatever it is. 70 stolen bases. First time ever. Another record. First time ever. And the kid is batting 336. It's crazy. Hitting home runs, stealing bases, hitting for average, 214 hits. 214. 214. 379 total bases. That's some work, bro. 146 runs. He's leading pretty much in all categories except home runs. But Matt Olson has him in RBI and home runs. That's it. So he's a coach. Yes, sir. Big salute to you for doing the watch party, man. I appreciate you for freaking out. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys for coming in there, man. So without you guys, there's no me. So also, surprise tomorrow. I'll be doing the Georgia game, man. I'm gonna do the Georgia game. that I want to talk more about the Georgia Bulldogs. And there's not a lot of Georgia Bulldog content that's going on, so I'm going to do some Georgia Bulldog content, man. So you guys we hear a lot more about the Georgia Bulldogs, even the recruiting part of it. So I'm going to start digging into that a little bit more. So we have a lot more about that Georgia Bulldog stuff. So, but yeah, with that right there, man, I appreciate you guys. But I want to do one thing before we get started, man. I want to go over this college list real fast, man. Instead of doing it tomorrow, I'm going to do it tonight. We got time because right after my show, we got another show, man. We got my brother, the therapist, coming up with his show right after this. So you guys make sure you go to AFN and get that information, man, because the therapist, ATL Sports Endgame will be on, man, right after my show. So he starts at 9:05 East Coast time. So anyway, let's go over these games real quick, man. First, you got Utah going to Oregon State, man. They got Oregon State picked to win by 4 points. I think that's not a good choice. I think Utah would beat Oregon State. So, yeah. Who else we got here, man? I'm just going to these games. It's going to be quick. I ain't gonna take a long time with these because we got Georgia to talk about. We got Penn State going to Northwestern. Penn State 26-point favorite. Yeah. Penn State will win that game. USC and Colorado. Big game on the circuit tomorrow. That's another big game. But I think USC is going to beat Colorado. They got 20.21. Yeah, I got you, Drake. I got you. I'm a Utah too. But that USC and Colorado game going to be an interesting game tomorrow. Very interesting. I don't trust what's called the coach they got at USC. However, his team is very, very scoreable. They score a lot. Defense, that's a chance Colorado can score on these guys. So Lincoln Riley doesn't worry about defense as much. So that's right, D. Coleman, you room for those buffs. Yeah. Hey man, hey. It wouldn't surprise me if Colorado win tomorrow. It would not. But I don't see it happening. 21 points is a lot of points. But it's 73 overall, so whoever wins. I don't care. That's a them problem these days. Florida going to Kentucky. Kentucky's 4-0. Kentucky's a 1-point favorite over Florida. And like I said, they're going to Lexington to play that game. So I'm going to go with Florida on that game. I don't know why, but I'm going with Florida. Michigan going to Nebraska. That's a no-win situation. Nebraska's terrible. They 2-2 though, so they got to win. So Michigan to win that game against Nebraska. Kansas going to Texas. Texas, it's going to be a good game. Both of them are 4-0. And Texas 16-point favorite. Oh, they're in Austin. So Texas will win this game because the fans will keep them there. So who else? Missouri. Oh, Missouri's ranked again. Wow. They 23. I didn't know they was ranked. They're going to Vanderbilt. They'll beat Vanderbilt. They're a 14-point favorite. LSU 3-1. Ole Miss 3-1. LSU is 2-0 in the SEC. They're a 2.5-point favorite. Yeah, that's a low 2.5. LSU and Ole Miss. That's a pick 'em to me. Yes, most definitely Texas. Both of you guys. Texas, and Texas. All right, so but LSU, man. I think Lane Kiffin beats LSU. Yeah, I think Ole Miss beat LSU. I actually think they will. So, all right, who else we got here? Ray Murphy, there's going to be a tough one right there. Yeah. Like I said, it's a 2.5-point favorite. So that's a throw them up and eat them out. Yeah, whoever. Yeah. Oregon and Stanford. That's a no contest right here. It's going to be a mollywop. You think they beat up on the Buff last week? They're going to probably destroy Stanford. Yeah. It is. It's gonna be some. Yeah, they and the SEC gonna beat up on these others too, man. Especially at the conference over there, because I think everybody in the West got a loss except Texas. Texas may be your. No, Texas ain't in yet. That's next year. Okay, I'm lost. I'm talking outside of my head right now. But yeah, everybody on that side is yeah. I just thought about that. They all got a loss. Everybody in the SEC West has a loss, so that can go any kind of way. Wow. Oregon and Stanford, yeah, Oregon. Iowa State and Oklahoma. Oklahoma's 4-0. It's 20-point favorite. So yeah, I got you, Dre. I hear you. We on the same page here. Iowa and yeah, I'm gonna get Oklahoma that win too. Notre Dame and Duke. Very interesting game. This is one of those throw it up in the air and somebody's gonna win. But Notre Dame looks good. I hate to say it, but they look real good. What's up, Ted Sports? How you doing, bro? Welcome in, man. Yeah. Like I said, I'm doing a little audible. I'm not talking fantasy. We do a little from fantasy. I'm not gonna do as much fantasy. I'm gonna just put videos out for fantasy, but I am gonna give results of our fantasy league though. So I'll be doing more videos for the fantasy stuff. Because I don't get a lot of feedback on the fantasy. So, but yeah. But you got questions for fantasy. I can answer them for you, though. So just let everybody know if you got any questions on fantasy, just ask me. I will answer them. So, yeah, there's no damn Duke going to be a good game, but man, don't know how to. What's up, Ryan Peoples? How you doing? John Tay Rozier, welcome in, man. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I don't know how to take this Notre Dame Duke game. But Notre Dame is 5.5-point favorite, and they're going to Duke. I'm gonna go Notre Dame. I'm gonna go Notre Dame over Duke. So South Carolina going to Tennessee. Tennessee got one loss also. So I'm gonna go Tennessee over South Carolina. Alabama going to Mississippi State. Alabama should win this game. They're 14.5-point favorite. Washington and Arizona. Washington's going to mollywop Arizona by a lot. Be peeps at work listening. I got you. So Jazz Brooks Game said they trying to say the SEC is not strong no more, but if that was the case, why all these schools want to join the SEC and the SEC got SEC? Yeah, not gonna. Man, it's just talk because a lot of teams on the west side got three, but Georgia's still there. I'm just saying. Yeah, Tennessee over the Gamecock for sure. But Alabama, Mississippi State, Alabama win that game. Oh, and Prime people say Alabama better win that game. Better beat Mississippi State. Yeah, they better. Washington, Arizona, that's a no contest. So Washington gonna put Arizona out their misery. They don't have a couple good games. And Nevada's going to Fresno State. Fresno State in that Mountain West, they 4-0, and Nevada haven't won the game. So yeah, Fresno State. All right. And we're gonna get to that Georgia game. All right, this is the last game on the college thing. Like, I'm not gonna waste a lot of time on the what you call them, unless you guys ask more questions. But like I said, this is more of a Georgia football Falcons show. This is what the whistle is gonna be about. Friday night whistle is gonna be more about that. And you guys got questions and everything, you can pop them in there anytime you want. He said, same bro. Remember watching some college on high school football. Hey man, there's some high school. The old team I used to coach, the team I used to coach up here. Shoot, those jokes, they 3-1. I didn't expect it this year. I did not expect it. I think all the kids finally stayed in their home school and didn't go to the other big schools around here. Yeah, they're in the ghetto. Well, I ain't gonna talk about the ghetto, but they're in the low income area. and that's where all the talent's at. But they want to go to these other schools that's outside their school area. So, but yeah, like I'm telling, this is what I told somebody. Alabama, I think Nick Saban's gonna retire this year, and Dabo's going to coach at Alabama. Heard it here first, maybe second, but yeah, you heard it here. So look out for that. But anyway, Georgia Auburn, the oldest rival in college football. They've been playing since 1892, man. 1892. I went, well, shit, none of y'all better been not been born. But anyway, but Georgia has a 63 and 56 to 56 win record over the last couple of games. Well, not last couple of games, but the last couple of times, man, Georgia has put their neck on. They won 9 of the last 10 against Auburn and 15 of the last 18, dating back to 2006. So they haven't lost since Kirby been there. I don't think, if I'm not mistaken. So, what do you say? NIL doesn't even out the playing field, but it makes it way more competitive. Oh, yeah, it doesn't even out. I said 92. 92. Did I say 62? I must have spoke wrong. Well, it doesn't even out the playing. Well, depending on how much money you got. Because you know Kentucky going to start spending that weed money to get those kids in there. No, I'm sorry, not Kentucky, but Colorado. That weed money for to start getting bring some players in there. They didn't say you can't have no weed store be your sponsor. I don't think that's part of it. Well, I'm just wondering. Can one of those weed store be a sponsor of one of those kids? So, I'm sure, yeah, I'm telling you, that's going to happen in Colorado. They got a lot of them in there. Sean Kemp got sponsored kids on. I think Sean Kemp, because he has a weed store up here. He may have to sponsor the kids up here too. So, JD, what's going on, man? He said Booster needs to make it rain. Yeah, man, somebody got to make it rain. So, like I said, this is the oldest rivalry in football, man. And Georgia's done won 2 national champions back to back. Auburn hasn't even scratched. I don't think they haven't made the playoffs since it's been a playoffs. I don't think so. Do you think they're gonna win this game? Nah. Georgia, 14 and a half point favorite. They will cover this week. Georgia will cover this week, man. But the problem with Georgia right now, the slow starts, man. I don't think it matters against Auburn. I don't think it shouldn't matter against Auburn. The slow start. They'll do the same thing they've been doing everybody in the second. But I like to see Georgia come out fast this game, man. Putting their foot on their throat. Well, they got one with Cam. I'm talking about since the playoff. Cam never went to the playoff. Cam was that voting, that BCS thing. So he never won a playoff. He never won in the playoff, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, he never won the playoff. Or did he? I don't think he did. I could be wrong, but I don't think Cam won in the playoff system. So, yeah, I think he just won. He just won it straight out with the game. I don't think he won the playoff system. So, but yeah, man. But yeah, Kirby win the what? 3 national championship game. He won 2. Not bad odds, man. That's good odds. He said it's a lot of kids of the next 5 years of college football. They want to play for Deion only. Yeah, that's true. It's a thing. The reason people want to play for Georgia is we keep winning. Yeah, it's all about winning. But Deion is a different breed. Deion's gonna he got a mouthpiece. So Deion can sell probably water to the ocean. So Yeah, but man, it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, that slow start by Georgia can be a problem. I don't want to see that tomorrow, but they've been doing it. But how do you think Beck's gonna do with the Auburn secondary? Because Auburn do have a good secondary. They ain't got nothing else, but they got a good secondary. They always had a good secondary. So they've been in line with like under 165 yards in the air, and they got 5 interceptions this year. I think Carson throw at one, maybe 2 interceptions this year, but I think he'll be okay. But I don't think the Auburn line is strong enough to not give uh, even a defense line. I don't think they're that defensive line like they were in the past. So that's a problem they have right there. So, like I said, Georgia's going to beat this game, and he said he wanted us to draft Travis Hunter whenever he decided to end the draft. He's a damn good wide receiver. He ain't fast though, but he has great freaking hands and great instincts on the ball. So, so that's something about him. But DB, he's not a good DB to me. That's just personal. I see he's a good cover guy, but it's somebody who's fast. He can't cover. Somebody who got good route techniques, can run good routes. I think he'll get destroyed. But anyway, so numbers, man. Looking at these guys' numbers, there's some crazy numbers. What we got here? So, but Auburn is better than they were last year, so that's why I said Georgia still got to be a little careful. So, he definitely won't play both. Well, Deion Branch, not the Deion Branch. Yeah, Deion Branch did it for the Patriots that one year. He did it for like 10 games. So, but that's Bill Belichick. That's different. Yeah, but you know what though? He go to New England. That's a possibility that may happen. so, but yeah, that's a possibility in New England. That's a very good possibility in New England. So, all right. Anyway, let me give you some numbers on this Georgia Auburn uh, setup tomorrow. No, you're right. It's Troy. It was the Troy Brown. Yeah, Troy Brown. My bad. Troy Brown. They was on the same team, but yeah, Troy Brown. Branch was a straight wide receiver. Troy Brown played both. That's right. He was a DB first or was he a wide receiver first? But he did a good job at both of them. So that's. But anyway, I'm looking at the points per game, man. Auburn's putting up 32 points a game, and Georgia's putting up 41 and a half points a game. I know people don't like Mike Bobo. Some people I ain't gonna say not all, but some people don't like him. I like what he's doing. Think about this. Y'all remember those years Alabama was winning on that championship? First year they won, then they slowed down when they run the ball. They got a pass game. They became a beast, man. They were able to run the ball and pass the ball. So they was very balanced. So only reason what's gonna got drafted because they was throwing the ball real good. What's that? AJ Karen. I think he had what Kevin Ridley. I'm just saying. But yeah. Anyway, we averaging 496 yards a game, and they're averaging 371 yards a game. Uh, Opponents are getting 16 points on them per game, and we're only giving opponents 11 points a game. So that's Auburn. I guess Auburn playing decent defense, but they giving up almost 300 yards a game, and we only giving up 282, which is damn close. But Auburn haven't faced a Georgia yet, so that's a problem that they have right there. They got 7 turnovers already. We got 4. We had 4 turnovers. They averaging 25 penalties. They got 25 penalties total this year. We got 19. So we're not That's more penalties than I want to have, but yeah, they ain't 25 yet. So we only got 167 yards in total penalties. They got 200 yards total penalties. So yeah, this game's gonna be very interesting tomorrow. But Georgia should walk away with this game, man. Yeah. What you guys think about this Georgia game? Georgia for sure, or we got to worry about anything for Auburn? Like I said, that's true. Nobody's playing it those ways, but you know, you never know. He could be the first to do it full time, but I don't see it happening either. Yeah, I feel that too. I think we're gonna come out and beat the brakes off. Well, like I say, Georgia's weird, man. They play down to that competition. I think too much for me. And these guys let these guys get comfortable. Then second half, Kirby go in there and say something. They come out like their hair on fire, and other team can't move the ball. So it's it's crazy, man. But hey, that's what it is, man. Oh, I got some more. I forgot about this news right here. You guys, it ain't really NFL news, but it's kind of NFL news. What you guys take on the USFL and the XFL merging? You think that's going to help out the do something to get closer with the NFL? They already got some guys they get from there, but you think this news right here will leapfrog those guys to be like the European football league was when they had the NFL guys playing over there? They was part of the team, but they was playing in Europe. So you think that's what these guys are trying to do? So he said, "How do you feel about the new policy of gambling in the NFL?" I haven't. Is it just come out today? I haven't seen it. I haven't looked at the news. I got home and came on here and started to do this right here. Give me some details about it, B peeps. I haven't. Give me some small details about it. You don't give me the whole thing. What they're saying that's um, going on. I haven't, like I said, I haven't even looked at it. So Taylor said, "Who do you see as a team that can come close to beating us, Coach?" And Dre and I say it's Michigan look good. Ohio State struggling in the Notre Dame game, but the wide receiver room scares me. In Florida State looks good. Uh, whew, all three of those teams, man. I'm gonna tell you the team that kind of scares me just a little bit, just a little bit this year. It's not even it's from the Pac-12. There's actually two teams that scares me just a little bit because they can score at will. They got the best wide receiver tandem in football, like in college football. That is Washington. I ain't gonna say they're gonna beat us, but they scare me because of the wide receiver tandem. All those guys are top dogs, man. But we got good DBs, but Michigan don't scare me. Michigan's shown they don't scare nobody when they come out in the playoff. So Ohio State don't scare me either. Notre Dame, no, they don't scare me either. But Florida State, they just so small. Their linebackers are small, but Florida State can give us a battle. So yeah, those guys right there. Whoa. Let me see. He said, if you bet on the game, it's 1 year suspension. If you bet on your team, it's 2 years. Oh my lord! Thank you, Kevin. You made it popular again. Yeah, man. Hey, that's what happened, man. because they don't want you betting in the game because that's money they losing. But that's on another topic though. They allow see once they allow there are people to bet on games in Vegas and stuff like that. You know, guys, they got to be smart about it. They're gonna bet. They got to be smart about it. They can't do their own. They can't use their own phone, their own account. Jesus Christ. But anyway, they done. Kevin, he said, "I like the USFL and F merger. I hate that we probably won't have football all year round like these previous years because the NFL season and the XFL starts and the XFL starts. But maybe you get more games. So they merge, man. That means there gonna be some probably some decent football. They making because they only play 10 games. They may go up to like 12 to 14 games and start. Think about it. They start instead of starting like 2 weeks after. Maybe they start in what March. You get March, April, and May covered. Then we back in the football talk, free agency, draft, and all that stuff. So it's possible. When we get a team in Atlanta, I'm locked in. Hey man, I got a team up here, the XFL team, the Dragons. Well, Sea Dragons now. The first year they came up, they were just a Dragon. I had season tickets. I had like 8 season tickets because they cheap. The tickets are cheap, man, and it's decent football. So with the merger, are they going to adapt all the rules from what league? Are they going to adapt the XFL rules that the kickoff you can't move until the ball's caught? Or are they going? I don't know. So yeah, so the rules are different in both leagues. So they got to sit down and do some talking about that. So what do you say? Punch your spouse. We can forgive it. But if you bet on a game, fire him. Yeah. I hear what you're saying. Because I understand why. Think about this. When you have a lot of athletes betting on games, right? It's like, okay, I'm betting on my team. I may blow this game. You know what I'm saying? Like the white who's the White Sox back in the day when they called it the Black Sox, whatever they were. When they bet on a game, it was betting to lose or to win. So a player bet on the game, just imagine he has a bad game. It's gonna look bad on that player and on that team. In the NFL, like you said, it's the integrity of the game. I understand why they did it. So yeah, just don't bet. Jeez. Call your homie Pookie to bet for you. You know? Yes, exactly. Shuley's Joe Jackson. Exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. So it was a whole bunch of them though, but yeah, it's same thing, man. So, but anyway, they bet. But anyway, oh, hey man, injury report. You guys seen the injury report? They have problems, man. They're gonna have some serious problems this week. Zay Jones is out. One of the main receivers. They still got Kevin. Also, what's the kick returner guy name? Askew. He's a game time decision. So he may play, he may not play. But they also missing there one of their starting linebackers. Devin Lloyd's going to be out. He's out the game with a thumb injury. And they're one of the safety, Antonio Johnson's out also with a hamstring. So they're missing some key pieces, man. Key pieces. But he said Josh Ali is out. Josh Ali ain't played out. He ain't been active all year, man. I ain't worried about him. So But yeah, but Cardell is still questionable, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that thigh. That thigh must be hurting because he's been limited in practice. Also, they could be saying the thigh, but it could be a hammy. You never know. You never know. He said, "You a Michigan or USC fan doing laugh aloud, but you like who you like, bro. I'm a Georgia boy all around. Oh, most definitely. I don't even live in Georgia. I love my team from GA. So so that's true. The Lions was missing key players, and we still lost. That is true. But that was just a weird game, man. Like I said this, and I don't know if you got heard me. I think we was looking ahead to this Jacksonville game for that travel. Because that travel, that's a total different breed. We got a lot of new players on this team who has never been out this country. Definitely haven't been to England. Never traveled 11 hours on the airplane. So yeah, they could have been looking ahead, but I don't know. Mucho said, I'm thinking maybe cut him. Cut him for what? He may be good. Hey, he may be good. He may be good later in the season when Bijan hit that rookie wall, man. You never know. He's still getting paid, so nope. But yeah, Dre Murphy, I feel some kind of way about that thigh. I do. So he said we got to send Jacksonville on a down spiral. We ain't get right game. Yeah, we got to get right for this game, man. I don't have nobody to say. But y'all got to remember the last time we was in London, Kyle Pitts had his best game of the year, I think. 119, 9 receptions, and his touch. I don't know if it was his first touchdown, but he had a touchdown of the year. That's the year when he first got drafted. So, but yeah, I hope that holds for him. I hope he remembers that. So, but yeah, man, Jaguars are pretty hurt, but we down to starting linebacker. We are down to starting linebacker, and Nate Lamon's gonna get his opportunity, man. I think this kid's gonna take off, man. I think he's gonna take off. Undrafted guy, first start. Well, second start. So, because Troy missed that concussion game. So, yeah, man, let's root on Nate, man. Let's hope Nate do this thing this week. So, what do you say? CP now might play until after the bye week. That's possible. Yeah, Dre Murphy said we got Houston Texans, then the Washington Commanders, and then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers the next 3 games. Are we going to Tampa first? Or we go to Washington and come back home to Tampa? I don't know how the schedule looks right there. So yes, sir, Dre. I like Nate Lambert too, man. He's a good replacement per se. And like I said last week, Troy played okay. First week he played okay. So D Coleman said, I got faith in Nate. He gonna get tired with England, but he got to play through it. They may have to have England if we start getting to it, that quarterback. He may have to. England may have to stay in. Yeah, man. In other Falcons news, man, we freed up $7 million in cap space by restructuring Jake Matthews' contract. What do you guys think is going to happen to that money, man? I think, I think, I think two things for one. First, there's a piece out there they're looking at. They're looking at something, maybe. Where, I don't know, but they're looking at something. I think they're going to see how this guy we're talking about right there, Nate Lamb, do. Or, you know, they may go out and find a linebacker. I don't know. Maybe for a trade talk. Or maybe they bring somebody in and pay him well. But my main thinking is that money right there. He said Dre Murphy said Ben Jones and Rashad Evans. I don't see that. He said, this is my thinking. That money they get, think about it. We got $20 million in the thing right now, right? Like $20 million. Who needs to be paid? I think that money's for AJ. I think they're finna give AJ his money. I actually think that's what that money's for. It's to sign AJ. He said Robert Quinn. Eh. Tell friends, I like our guys. We're talking in the press how they want to prove they're not a fluke on every team. Had a good bad game. Yeah, it was a bad game, man. It was a bad game. You can't say it wasn't. It was a yeah. I think they're gonna play AJ Terrell. That's who the money finna go to. So that's what that $20 million going to AJ, man. So expect it. Expect it. He said Robert Quinn. Yeah, Robert Quinn is older than Calais Campbell. But somebody I don't want to see this week. I'm gonna let you guys know this also. I do not want to see this man dropping the coverage. Not dripping. Not dripping at all. He looked like a robot out there. If he would that robot, robots can't really move with their knees because they ain't got no knees. That's how Calais looked that day. So, yeah. Yeah. Tab said, I like how Jesse called the defense in when the days off to win or loss to get the early start on the next opponent. Ritter showing on telling the team he would do better. Hey, man, hey, that's all you can say. He can do better. He just got to do it. What dream is there? AJ but a number? Yeah, it ain't nothing but a number. We good on 43 though. Yeah, we good on 43. So, but yeah, but the thing about this game here, man, we got to get to that kid, man. We have to get to him. So we have to get to it. But do you guys think it could be any type of layoff without having Troy there? Do you think we gonna see anything a little different? Left guard, man, Bergeron's your left guard, bro. But I can see. Yeah, I think about this also. While Jake reconstructs that contract, right? You're lessening his yearly. He can't take more than the signing bonus. Maybe Jake want to retire soon. We don't know. So just a thought. I don't know. Yeah, we may draft a left tackle. So because you paid your right guard in your right tackle. I don't see that. We going nowhere there. Yeah, I'm hoping Nate Lamb pick up with Troy left off. Like I said, and one thing I'm gonna say about Trey, I'm not trying to say Trey, about Troy. I think Troy's a better outside linebacker in the 4-3 defense than he is a inside linebacker in a 3-4. That's just me. He can do it, but I prefer to see him outside, so he can just roam. Inside, guys, he's contained. He's he's in a box almost. He's still dropping coverage, but he's in a box more than anything. 'Cause he's that inside guy. But that here or there, that's another topic. Also, the Falcons have signed Andre Smith to the 53-man roster. So he's up because Troy's out. Chris Blair signed to the practice squad. Was he on a team before? I think he was on the team before. I think. I could be wrong, but I think he was on the team before. No, he was somewhere. No, he was on the team before. He's the guy that came from the USFL, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, he was on the 90-man roster. So, but yeah, that's where we at right now. Yeah, I have a whole list of stuff to do, man. He said, "Where's Mike Jones? Mike Jones is, if knock on wood, knock on something. He's the next man up. He's the next man up. So he's that fifth guy. So he's the next man up on that depth chart. So you're gonna see a lot more of Tay Davis when they do three. When they bring somebody to break or whatever, somebody had to come out the game for something. You're gonna see Tay Davis more. But I like the other kid too. I like Andre Smith too. He did good in the preseason. But yeah, let's look at some numbers for the Falcons game, man. They got some numbers that I want to go over too. If you look at what the points per game, right? Jaguars averaging only 19 points a game, right? We're averaging 18 points a game. They're killing us in yards per game, which is 339. Well, not much, but about 50 yards. No, about 50, 60 yards. And we're averaging 283. Opponents are averaging 25 points against Jacksonville. We only giving them 18 points, guys. 18 points. Turnovers, we got 2, they got 5. Penalties, we got 16 and they got 12. Now this is just to think about. This is just after 3 games. And penalty yards, they got 12 penalties for 104. We got 16 penalties for 177 total yards, man. That's a lot of penalties. We got to eliminate those penalties in this game. We can't be having penalties. We can't have terrible first down plays. We can't have negative first down plays, for one. Negative first down plays will kill us. And it showed last week. Now, I guarantee if we had positive first down plays last week, that game probably wouldn't have went different. I know we thought it came out passing. And like I said, we had a discussion last night. Is this team, I'm going to do more about that tomorrow, but is this team really a run first team? But we'll talk about that tomorrow. So, after I get my keys and everything tomorrow. So, but yeah. He said, I can see the Falcons going after the player they want next offseason moving up. Yeah, man. Like I said, if Kevin Ridley get a contract signed, if they sign him to anything, we'll get a second round pick from Jags. So I want Kevin Ridley, not against us, but I want him to continue to have a good season. But like last week, I watched the game film. He got hit and he grabbed his back. I don't think he played that much last week. So let me see what we got here. Trey, I hope we wish they don't let Trey can't get right flower play. I hope and pray and wish Jeff can play the whole entire game because Trey can't get right flowers. Ain't if he's the weakest link, aka DB. Yeah. He needs a little help, yes. Yeah. He said, D. Coleman said, they've been asking coach to open up the play, but now they want him to close it back up. Yeah, exactly. instant gratification, man. Nobody's never happy. Like, I want people to understand this here. I know we're fans, but what he does, that's what he gets paid to do. We don't have to like it, but you got to accept. Well, you don't have to accept it either. But if it happened, it's happened. That's what he's going to do. He's the head coach. Only person that probably can tell him to do that, stop doing that, is Arthur Smith. I'm sorry, Arthur Blank, or maybe even Terry. I don't know. But are y'all really still sore about that game last week? I was cool with it. I was cool. I just seen we think about this. Look what happened last night. Green Bay got beat up too. They got beat up too. Detroit got something in the water. Oh, it is something in the water in Detroit. Maybe they've been drinking some in Michigan. Something that gave them some extra strength. You know, they have water problem in Michigan. So they drinking something and it's strong. Those guys are turned it on, man. One shot coming to the game and they get 7 on us. And I think they got like 5 last night. Yeah, man. Something in the water up there. Or the D coordinator just said, let's just go. You guys play your game. And somebody said there's no technique. They just beating the guy in front of them up. So, D Coleman, what you worrying about, D Coleman? But yeah, man, they just beating up the guy in front of them. You know, I never been a Detroit may be like I've never been an Aiden Hutchinson fan. I haven't. But the kid got some talent, man. He's strong and he's relentless. Kid's relentless. You know, so but then again, I say we see Detroit a second time, we beat them. And that can happen later on this season. So keep that in mind. We can see Detroit again in the playoff. So I think we're a run first team. They need to come out and run the ball. We got to feed them 2-headed monster. We got in the backfield, then run play action off it. Like I said, this is a question I asked myself. What if we tried to run the ball last week and the same thing happened? What if? What would have been the response then? You know what I'm saying? So what would have been the response if we came out trying to run the ball and we could not against an 8-man front, sometime not in the box, and we did what we did? Sometimes you don't have your day, man. Any given Sundays, that's the motto. You know, they made a movie out of that. Any given Sunday, and that's what happened. So, anyway, let's move on from there, man. Hold on, I got a couple of minutes. I got about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Anybody want to come in and speak on it? I'm gonna let you in. Plus, get your questions in if you got anything. All right, so I'm gonna put a link in the chat. You guys want to come on and say anything? Come on down, man. I'm gonna let you guys come on in and speak. So here we go. Now I'll ring you right in. So there you go. All right. Plus, get your questions in there, man. It's something to do today, man. I know most of you guys who are on this right now, you already hooked up with Coach Unchained, man. I appreciate you guys, but share this video out, man. You know, and keep supporting me, man. Keep supporting me. So we get our back on the Lions if we see. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I wasn't really upset about the Lions. I know I didn't want to lose. I didn't want to lose. Definitely didn't want to lose. But that game was ugly from the beginning. I said we're passing the ball, and I see that. I know what everybody's talking about. We passing the ball. Yeah, I seen that, man. I did. But game changed, man. Plans changed. So I got you, Dre Murphy, man. That's not a problem. I just open it up to everybody. If you want to talk, we can do it. I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow late too, but I have more time to talk. So I'm gonna get in more Falcon stuff tomorrow about, like I said, the keys, and I got more questions to ask tomorrow because I know I have people have the guys and they're probably with me tomorrow. All right, who else we got? Like I say, Calais Campbell, he should be active tomorrow, so we will see. All right, what else we got here? I got a couple questions to ask you guys, and another thing, it's a whiteout game tomorrow. Well, Sunday in London, because we're the visitor, we're gonna be wearing all white except the helmets. The helmets are gonna be black, so prepare for all white uniforms. I'm not sure what the Jags gonna wear. They probably wear that green, maybe most likely the green jerseys. I'm not sure. So TAC stands for Tacoma. That's the city that I live in, down from Seattle. So I'm about 30 minutes from Seattle. So this is a hat. This is from my daughter's. She she does broadcast for the minor league team here in the city, the 318 for the Mariners. So she's affiliated with the Mariners. So she's on the broadcast team there. So that's what the T stands for. But they call themselves the Tacoma Rainiers. That's where I got all those hats from, man. I got a lot of hats. I got a lot of hats. Too many hats. So I'm gonna start displaying a hat. So they just said on TV need to watch out for their tight end. Yeah, Evan England, man. Evan England's a good tight end, most definitely. He's definitely a good tight end. Here we go. He said, "We will see more Scott. Will we see more Scotty Miller this week? What you think?" He played last week. He just didn't run no routes. He was running stuff short routes. He didn't open it up. I didn't see him open it up like I thought we brought him in. Yes, sir. T. Exactly. Tim. That's where I was stationed at. Also, I was there for some years. Come think up when I get off the show, I'm going out to Fort Lewis today. I gotta go to the commissary. So yeah. Oh, by the way, welcome me, Terry T. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, he said, Coach, how do you feel about the NFL shaping up right now? It has teams that are 0-3 that people swore they would be going to be good teams and that are going to be good like us, but everyone swore us on them. Yeah, man, I don't pay no attention to what's going on. You play Hermer, you play to play the game, you play the game. You got to play the game. The outcome is the outcome. So he said, I hope and pray we get off to a fast start. Me too. I'm in agreement with that. I'm hoping definitely. Like I say, I'll be doing my keys tomorrow. like I said, you guys tune in tomorrow, man. I got some good questions I'm going to ask this panel. So you guys definitely stay in there tomorrow. Come in tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock Eastern time. I will be in there. So, but yeah. T. Terry said, Army all day. Ooh, that's it, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What unit were you in at, T. Terry? What were you at and what year were you in Fort Lewis, and what unit were you in? Were you a striker guy? Oh, he said, I'd be highly pissed getting off and up an hour early, and they played they did last week. An hour early. The game come on at what, 9:30 you guys time? Oh man. Now he said the Bears and Vikings are 0-3, but everyone swore all offseason they were going to be. Well, I didn't think the Bears were going to be good, but the Vikings are kind of surprising me with that 0-3 record. That's the team that's actually surprising me. It's the Vikings that are 0-3, but the Vikings ain't got no defense, man. Oh my goodness. Chicago don't have nothing. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Well, I'm getting up at 5:30 my time, which is what 8:30 you guys time, to be ready for the show at 6 o'clock. I'm going on at 6. I'm going on 30 minutes before what's gone to get everybody up, get everybody ready for the game, man. Talk some keys again, see what they're saying on TV, make sure everybody's playing, see who's in action for the game going to be, all that stuff. So, hope you guys hop on there with me, man. He said, Coach, why don't you live stream the Bulldog game? I am. I'm doing one tomorrow. I will be doing a. Oh, did I not mention that? Anyway, I will be live streaming the Bulldogs game tomorrow. I'm going on at 12 or 12:15 sometime. I'm going on tomorrow before the game. So yes, I will be live streaming the Bulldogs game. I will be doing that. So we can talk that. You at work, man? I'll be talking that talk with them. So you guys join me on Coach Unchained tomorrow. I'll be live streaming the game, man. I'm looking forward to who all's in there, man. It's gonna be fun. I actually missed doing the Georgia game last year, but those games be so long because that damn halftime is like 3 hours. So, oh, USF. Okay, I got you. I got you. I was support to those guys, but yeah, I was forward support for everybody, man. I was making y'all get on those planes correctly. So that's what I did. So, oh, you got family up there in Tacoma? We having a old school conversation. What about in Tacoma? Are they in Tacoma? Okay, here we go. I got another question. He said, "Does Bates have the number one jersey sale yet for this team, or is it right? It's gonna be Robson, man. Robson, most definitely. They can't keep his jerseys in online, man. His jersey go online, they gone within like days. So Bates jersey's still online. You can get Bates jersey." He said, "What we at here?" He said, "I'll be there like swear the Lord will let me see Sunday fun day in my right mind." Oh man, you be there. You be good. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Yeah, and Seattle. Okay, I got you. I got you. But yeah, I'm over here on the east side, Tacoma, man. So you say you been waiting for me to do both, man. But that'd be so tired. Boy, I'd be so tired. So I'm glad this game is early this week. I'm actually glad because I can. So, but I think those guys may go. I don't know if they're gonna go on early or not. So just stay tuned for the AFN crew. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm sure it'll be something after the game. So yeah. He said, Coach, who's your X factor for this game? And you're gonna wait until tomorrow. That tomorrow too. Yes. That'll be tomorrow too. All right. It's time to give you boy, my dog, my man, Jalen. What do you say? It's time to give my boy, my dog, my man, Jalen the ball Hawkins some freaking playing time. He played. He actually played in the game. He played in the game. He's playing the game. He ain't starting, but he played the game, son. Somebody said, "What's my thought on Richie Grant?" Why did you say that? Who said, "What's my thought on Richie Grant?" That blown coverage. I didn't like that. I didn't like the blown coverage, but Richie's playing okay. He's doing his job. I don't know. I don't know if it was man to man or was he just. But he's the deepest man. He didn't let anybody get behind him anyways. But yeah, he should have played the middle of the field. He could have. He should be able to cover both sides and play the middle of the field. But he's the same. He was because Jackson was in the box. So yeah, it was just an ugly play, man. That was all ugly. All right. He said, "Do you get your hair cut off base in Tacoma?" No, I shaved that shit myself. No, I cut my own hair, man. I ain't got no hair. Ain't nothing up there. That's all skin. What you got a barber that gonna give me a free haircut or something? Yeah, that was some bad angles. Yeah, you're right about that, Mucho. The angles was terrible on that right there. All right, guys. I got about 3 minutes. What's up, Mactown Dirty Man? Welcome in, man. Appreciate you. All right. He said, I can't lie. I was surprised on Grady's jerseys being sold out like this. Grady sells some jerseys too, man. So, but yeah, man. Hey, don't forget, man. Y'all make sure y'all go to ATL Sports End Game after my show on AFN, man. Check out my boy, the therapist. He finna do his thing tonight, man. But like I said, man, you guys check me out tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Coach Unchained. Check me out. I'm gonna go. Tomorrow's gonna be NFL and Falcons football. It could be more of the questions with the panel. I'm not sure who's gonna come in. I forgot to put a thing in the chat today. That's why I'm by myself today. But that's all good. But but yeah, man, come check me out tomorrow morning. Then after that, tomorrow at 12, I don't know what time I'm going on tomorrow, but at 12 something tomorrow, go to Coach Unchained, man, in GSN and check out the live watch party of the Georgia Auburn game, man. It's gonna be fun because I haven't did. I like college football. College football is one of my favorite, man. So as well as high school football. I wanted to do a high school thing up here, but you guys ain't gonna know the kids up here because they don't play football like they do in Georgia or down south. So it's a little different. But my old team is winning, so I'm cool. But actually, both the old teams I coached are winning, so that's good. I got my senior kids, the last one that left, they're there now. So he said, "Are you going to go over to the third ATL?" I don't. Did I go last week? Did I go in there last week? I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, the game starts at 3:30 Eastern. Yeah, so by 3:30, by 3 o'clock or 3:15. That's what time. My bad. I'm thinking West Coast time. So just go on my page. It's on there. You'll see me in there. So if you got the notification on, you'll know I'm on. So we'll be all good. Hey man, I'm old, bro. I was there from what year I got there? 85 to 92. But I stayed here. I came home for a couple of years and came back up here. So, but yeah. But anyway, man, like again, thank you guys for hopping in here, man. Share this content out, man. Like this video. Don't forget to go to ATL In Games, Sports In Games with my brother, the therapist. And make sure if you haven't already, I think, like I said, most of you guys in here. What's up, ATL? Most of you guys have done that already. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Tell your friend about me, man. You know, yeah, hit that subscribe button. T. Terry, make sure you come back tomorrow, man. We'll do some more talking about this Fort Lewis, man. It's pretty sunny today, man. So beautiful weather up here today. Wind's blowing a little bit, though. Thanks, Tev, man. I appreciate it. Hey, like I said, I appreciate all you guys, man. You guys make this easy for me, especially when you guys communicate. I got 14 in the chat, man. I should have 14 likes in this chat, too. So, like I say, appreciate you guys, man. Like I said, without you guys, this ain't possible for me. Well, like I say, that's why it ain't about the cash. It's about what I like to do. I'm not coaching. I retired from coaching. So this right here is the second best thing for me to do, talking about football. So appreciate you guys, man. Make sure you guys head over to ATL Sports In Games, man. So again, man, appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Peace.